Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Sergeant Neutral Play Survival Chaos. Let's just hop in here. Oh, we are playing as the Dwarves. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Death from above. That's nice and trolly. Elite siege engines. Mortar buggy. That's a little too late in the game for me. I do like black granite. That... Oh, you bastard. Let's see how they both like it. Alright. So now we're going to be nuking both of them. So Alright, so that was a little crazy, but we're playing against the Fell Orcs up top, the Mercs across from us, and the Tauren from down below us. And I'm going to start dumping into our... craftsmanship, because we're going to need it. And then we'll see how it goes. Okay, so the Tauren are pushing hard in the middle, and he picked the boars. He's going big into melee. And so he picked that. That is fine. 2, 1, 0. Alright, so we are...
Research complete.
Great, so we got craftsmanship. We are going to be getting pushed back across almost every front, but that'll be fine for now. It's going to be interesting to see how this double nuke goes. I do feel bad for the Tauren because he's got nothing there. The Fell Orcs should actually be fine. The mercenaries are going to be a little bit irritated, but not the end of the world. So I think in that case, I'm going to be going straight for the Tauren. So yeah, I do feel a little bit bad about that, but the opportunity was too good to pass up. So I think that's, well, you know, we don't play the Dwarves a lot, so this is going to be an interesting time to try and check it all out. Okay, so we're fine up here. We're going to need a little love down here. And honestly, that should be enough here. So we're at 765. Yeah, honestly, just let him do that little bit of damage. 836. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Send him out. 962. We're still doing fine here. Good, good, good. So we'll send 1,000 down this way. Because I want to try and maximize if I can just pop a few of those barracks. We will see. Alright, so Tauren are pushing pretty hard right now, and they're in complete control of the middle, so that's potentially worrying down the line. Not immediately, but down the line that could be really problematic. So, okay, so we're going to start pushing out there. And no upgrades here, that's fine. I think a bunch of upgrades for the Tauren melee. Yeah, I mean, huge, huge, huge. So Erasmi is also going for the sides first. So he's gonna... It looks like green's really gonna have to be the player that I start to look out for here. Because that could be really irritating in the long run. And then I'm also gonna pump some more guys over this way. Especially since the Tauren are applying so much pressure in the middle. So 8-12. Let's go for some improved craftsmanship. Alright, so we captured both of those. The tavern is also ours. 605. 637. Great, great, great. Yeah, so we're really starting to push through here, and he did pop it to level 2, so we have completely lost our momentum there. Fine, fine, fine. I don't think we need basic combat magic, if I'm being fully frank. Some improved craftsmanship could be interesting. Just to, yeah, I think right now that's what we should do, and just really, really kind of tank up against the inevitable nonsense that's going to be coming in from our mercenary brethren, but so be it. Yeah, and here they are just going to be pushing us right out. Oof, but that is rough on that side. So we're sitting at 514. 576. So understandably the Tauren are under a devastating amount of pressure. And he's already got the Marauders up there, that's fine. So we're sitting at 778. 8-24. Okay, so we're starting to make a little bit of progress, a little bit of headway here. 840, 856. 902, and it looks like we'll also have enough time to start building up a little bit more money after we're done with this, in order to fully impact the, fully stop this soon to be very unpleasant push coming our way. Especially since they're what, level 4? Yeah, level 4 melee. Not what I not exactly what I like to see, if I'm being fully frank. Our town is indeed under attack, but unfortunately that's going to be... You guys know my borderline catchphrase now. It's going to be a theme for a while. Big pushes down the middle. AI is getting weird. This is a ferocious fight right off the bat. Everyone's under a tremendous amount of pressure. I'm about to be under a horrifying amount of pressure from this little area here, so I'm going to get some basic crude gunpowder to kind of upgrade a little bit of my base defenses here. Yeah, cannon and Grand Hall turret damage. Hollow Warrior damage could also not be bad if we have time. It's only 100, so that's not that big of a investment, so I'll just pick it up now and we'll see where we go. Yeah, but that's looking scary. That's a lot of Tauren. Yeah, that's a lot of Tauren. Okay. 575, let me get a little bit closer. Great, and we'll dump this right there. That was a good hit. Excellent. Here come more defenses. Good, good, good. We're at 215. But they're starting to push through here. Yeah, the amount of DPS that they're just able to bang out is not exactly something I can fully contend with at this moment. But luckily I've got my zealots and stuff holding in the back. They're going to be getting reinforcements soon. 3, 2, 1. But here come my reinforcements, and now we're pushing them out. There it is. Oof, that was a little closer than I would like to admit. If I'm being frank. 2, 1, pop out. Are they getting... Oh yeah, they've got major upgrades here. But if I send out the zealots, that should be plenty to hold them, frankly. Yeah, and with the damage coming through, we're pulling through here. No problem. Okay, no problem is a wild overestimation. There was a lot of potentially huge issues. But I think I'm going to sit and go straight for the Grand Hall. That way I can start pumping out heroes. Because a lot of you have pointed out once again, and this is something that is difficult, and well, it's difficult for me to get through my thick head. But it's just use your heroes earlier, get that experience rolling, and then they actually become helpful in the long run. So great. So Missil to PPP is getting pushed out again. Ugh, the damage on his base though. And we're going to upgrade the Grand Hall. That'll also increase the potency because I want to hurt these mercenaries badly. That's my goal right now. And so whichever way I can do that, the quickest way I'll get there, the happier I will be. So, alright, so there's no incendiary rounds, there's advanced guns, which is always nice. Upgrade complete, awesome. Reconstruction aura, that's not even a question. We're getting some gunpowder here. Just so we don't fall too far behind on the upgrades. But that's exactly what we like to see. Just those troops melting here. But he's sitting at 4 and 2. Those are big. Those are big upgrades. So, imbued craftsmanship could potentially be good on the long run as well, but I don't think necessary at the moment. I would like to get some basic iron armor. And here comes that sweet repair aura. And good, that's a nice, mean-looking push coming down from there. And unfortunately, it looks like the Tauren's time is starting to run out. But they're definitely not out of this game yet. 957. Yeah, and I'm going to send Garam Rockbeard down there with him. Just because I just need to pop a building or two. Just so I can get ahead on salvage. I'm going real aggro. I'm going much more aggressive than I normally do.
Full speed ahead.
Oh, but those Tauren are knocking on the mercenaries' door, and I love it. But unfortunately, I'm going to be knocking on their door momentarily. And it looks like that'll be enough to pop there. That's so irritating. To pop their front line here. Darn it. Looks like they stopped that dead in its tracks. I was a little too late for that, but that's how it is. I thought I had him. Okay, and Fel Orcs stopped me right off the bat. They're doing a little bit of damage, but I'm not too concerned. Garam Rockbeard is down. That was anticipated. But now what we have to be careful here is this pushback that they're going to be able to throw at me is going to be pretty unpleasant.
Our town is under attack.
That's a good point. We'll see how it goes. I love how we're all kind of rallying around this guy. And we're supposed to be fighting each other. But hey, I mean, honestly, that's one of the fun things about being able to kind of like get a little community like this together. So, you know, honestly, that kind of makes, I mean, it does make me very happy to see that. So 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we'll get Born Thornton out. Drop this. And, okay, great. And now we're just starting to eat through them. Ooh, but that backline is so scary. Yeah, and the fact that they have air units too is also, I wouldn't exactly say pleasant. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and out they go. Okay, but this act does, however, I would just prefer to do minefield, deal with everyone. Thank you. I'll send him out that lane, and then I'll probably do some imbued craftsmanship. Okay, so that's already healing. Yeah, his towers are going to be going down real soon. Here we go, we're pushing. Threw the enemy out. Basic refined gunpowder, imbued craftsmanship. Imbued craftsmanship, I think, is where we want to go, just to increase my building's tankiness, honestly. Yeah, if I hit him next... Okay, so we're upgrading the craftsmanship. That's exactly what we want to see. Is red going to be pushing into us? I don't think so. I thought I saw a little bit of movement here, but I could be very wrong. Okay, was that... Oh. Okay, good. That was his, so that means that mine should be able to pick up a lot of salvage there. So we're sitting at 1,000, 1,100... Gromhelm Scream. And here come mine. Okay, I got one. One is still worth. Upgrade Hall of Warriors. What do I need? More upgrades. I think this one probably is where I wanna... Oh, the damage. Good stuff. Alright, so now we're going to be picking up 800. I would like 800 for the next level of building defense. There it is. We get the foundry. Okay, so our Technomancer went down. That's fine. I think we also... Okay, no. Grom is looking very much worse for wear. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Crazy, but truly hilarious. 4, 3, 2, 1, okay. Okay, and he's still swinging with it. McCarran is going to be going down soon. But I mean, the thing is, we have turtled as much as we possibly can turtle. So we pick that. Great, so we got their left barracks, that is fine. Do I want Supreme Craftsmanship? I kind of think I want Supreme Craftsmanship. Yeah. Oop, not yet. 2, 1. We can take a few hits. The important thing is that we don't take too many. Great. So that's going in big. And he is making a final last aggressive push, which once again we have seen on more than one occasion really affect the end of the game. Alright, if we could all just focus on Grom, that would be dope. Where's my... Oh, there's Murden. Okay, great. So there's just there just seems to be a weird... I did not get those. Damn it. That's an issue. That's a bummer. It's not an issue. I'm greedy. Okay. But I am going to pick both of his barracks, it looks like. No, I'm not. Irritating. Well done. Okay, so poor guy had a really rough game. I do feel for him. But unfortunately, that's how it just is sometimes. And now I think we are going to really start focusing on these upgrades here. Okay, and does he have any... Okay. If they could hold on... I can't punch through that, really. It will take an ult for me to deal with that properly. So that's irritating. For moi, that's a little bit irritating, especially since I have no heroes to throw down this lane. And Murden is nowhere near dying. Okay. Alright. I am nervous, because that's a scary, scary, scary push. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I am gonna have to click it. I hate doing it, but I just need to thin out this monstrosity here. Come on, just give me the Technomancer. There it is. Okay. That should hold. That should end it. Great. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Taste of Fear of the War Song. Didn't we just kill you? Oh no, that's Gore Grimwolf. Okay. We have no relationship with Gore Grimwolf as of yet. Alright, so I'm gonna get level 3 here because enough is enough. And I'd like them to leave me alone. It's gonna take a little bit, but we're gonna push through. Do I need Refined Gunpowder or Supreme Craftsman? I would like to go for Supreme Craftsmanship right away. There goes Murden. It happens. Goodbye, dear Dwarven buddy. I'm gonna get the Supreme Craftsmanship. Ugh, and he gets 2 free barracks. But luckily, because it is only... that did a lot more damage than I was anticipating it was going to do. Alright, so Lever Blue has been defeated. But now we get to start playing. Time for us to play. Okay, so that's... Could you stop pushing? Red. Alright, so they're all going down. Solid, solid, solid. Okay, stop this. Stop all this nonsense. Oh my gosh. Did he just swoop in and pick my barracks? He's about to do that. Rosenbro lost his left barracks. But I'm about to lose my top. The silence. Oh, the silence. Okay, but we held... That silence. That dang silence. Okay, so we lost... So the only people with full barracks still up are the mercenaries, which is fine. I think I might have just gone a little too deep for into economy this time around. Yeah, the second you die, Born Thornton, you're coming right back out. There you go. This is not as important. Ugh, but there's nothing I can really use here. 4, 3, 2. Come on, just give me a few more. There it is. Didn't think we needed the full salvage for it though. All right. So things have not gone well here. But luckily, my bottom advance has gone relatively unimpeded. And luckily, our fortress also has just a ton of health that they're going to have to be chewing through in order for me to... But this Gore Grimwolf, man, I swear. There, okay. He's finally fallen. And we have a hilariously pitiful push happening down bot, but that's okay. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And now we have another group out. Absolutely slackety slam that repair button. 2, 1, 0. Okay, now we're starting to be able to push out a little bit more. Muradin's having everyone take a chill pill in the middle. That's nice. Okay, so they're going in hard there. Can we pick up... Yeah, missile launchers would be decent. Composite armor. Advanced guns, might as well. I mean, we just gotta have, like, something out here. He's just been healing. Oh, please don't pick my other barracks. Please don't do it. And all my heroes are out. 2, 1, 0. Just get more units out here. Perfect. We're at 406, 309. Okay, so we've held them off for yet another few moments. Okay, and here we go. We're holding the Fell Orcs off. We're holding them off for as long as we can. Advanced Iron Armor. Okay, great. We've actually got a nice push going up this way, courtesy of the Fell Orcs. We've got 2 heroes in the middle. And Garam, luckily, has fallen, so that gives us another hero to play. And how, okay, so they're 6 and 4, so they're not hugely ahead of us. Yeah, they're only 2 armor upgrades ahead of us. That really isn't that big of a deal, frankly. 525. 2,000, honestly, even if it's just for that much more HP, I think it's worth it. Oh, but now I don't have enough for Garum, so we'll see how that gamble's gonna play out. Alright. So, weirdly enough, we are solidly in control of the middle, which is whatever. It's a thing that's happening for sure. And who are we up against here? Which hero was it? Ugh, it's Ricket Rattletrap. The last hero I really wanted to go up against, if I'm being frank. Alright, so I'm going to use you. You can just be a bit of our defense warden here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and here come our reinforcements. That's good, that's good, that's good. Let's get some steel armor if we can. And here they come, awesome. But here come the missiles. Again. I'll send you out. 5. Oh, that's it. There's gonna be something. Okay. No, that was close. That was almost it, but that wasn't quite it. But I'm gonna have to use this. Just to get everyone off of me for a second here. Especially bottom. Thank you. Give me a moment. I just need a moment. Oh, and Garum has gone top. That is amazing. Because that's actually going to give that push some life. Basic combat magic or... yeah, well, it's the only choice I've got. Great, so we've got a nice little sandwich going on there. Let's send him out now. We don't know when the next chance is going to be. Oop, here's a bit of a freeze, but we should... there it is. We're back. What's nice is that, once again, we're getting to this great spot where our enemies are getting sandwiched, and it's a beautiful thing to see. And Garum is still holding that front by himself. And Ricket is slowly getting chewed up, but definitely not as quick as I would like. Go and just get that basic combat magic. 6, 5, 4, 3. Oh, and the fellow orcs coming in clutch to defend me here, but here they come. We're pushing in, we're pushing back into it. So there's 6 and 6, and 5 and 6, and there are 7 and 4. Okay, so he has already hit level 3. And I think I am going to pick up Thunder Wave. Right now I'm just trying to think of like what upgrades I need from my fortress before it goes down, because it's a matter of time before it goes down right now. Mortar Buggy, I don't really care. Don't really care about that. Yeah, but I mean, the fact that it's just Mortar Buggy really kind of kills the appeal for me. Great, so we've got a nice little push going down here. Hollow Warriors level 3. I don't think we necessarily need to bump it up to level 4. I do just want the Grand Hall level 3 just so I can pick up that special unit. Alright, so we got to get ready here. 2, 1, 0, but they're going to all leave. Here comes Garum Rockbeard. Pull them off, pull them off. Okay, great, so we got that research off. But there it goes. Okay, so there goes the fortress. But our units are 6 and 5, so they're not terrible. They're definitely not great, but they are not terrible. They're not really terrible. Okay, and Murden is pushing out this way, so I'm going to hold on to Born Thornton to potentially be our base defense here. So we're going to pick up the Hall of Warriors. Unfortunately, that does mean we do not have access to our special units, whereas everybody else does. Okay, so we pop that. Xerox, speaking of special units, there is Xerox. 2, 1. Don't you dare kill my barracks. Thank you. Yeah, dick. Awesome. Alright, so that's already there. Unfortunately, Born Thornton are leaving. So that means that that's pretty much over for this Hall of Warriors. Hosenbrot has lost their middle barracks.
Our town is under attack.
Okay, I'm throwing everything out here. Throwing down the gauntlet. And yeah, he's got full mana. State has fired his ultimate weapon. Against who? Oh, but we might be able to pop his dear little barracks here, and that would be a lovely karmic just a little victory for me. There it is.
I've got a rocket in my pocket.
Well played, Hosenbrot. Okay, so yeah, that was it though. But that was fun. That was well done at least. So I've been completely wiped out, and it looks like, frankly, it's greens to lose. But that being said, if my guys can come in here and do enough damage, a little bit freeze, but here we go. And here we are. Well, we're doing a lot more damage if... That would have been dope if this push was earlier. And they just all melted right there. So Garam Rockbeard's going to be going down pretty quick. Bord and Thornton are also going to be falling. Followed up by a large amount of Felworks. So all of a sudden... Okay, all of a sudden, the victory is not as clear as it may seem. Yeah, he popped that now, but it's frankly a little bit late. We've got 3 heroes here, the special unit there. This is going to be messy, and I love it. Okay, great. So there's a big push coming in from bot, and with all 3 heroes, let's see who comes out here, because we've also got a good amount of pushes here, and they're holding up all the pushes going out of the base. So green isn't really able to pick up any ground. Oh, but the fortress is going to be putting a major damper on things. Because, yeah, the only way that I think this could have gone even better was if the fortress smash had come after they destroyed a few more barracks. Because as is, I don't think that they've done enough damage to the barracks to really warrant a victory here. Yeah, and they do not have enough for an alt. But Xerox has returned. And I guess don't underestimate the power that a few heroes can have. Oh, but Jubei and Gore have both gone down. That's fine. Ricket is still alive, and Ricket is probably going to be the one to make the difference here. But Xerox is holding by himself. Xerox is holding this line pretty much single-handedly. Yeah, but I mean, it's still messy, messy, messy here. And I still think there's some fight left in the Fell Orcs for sure. Losing all those heroes in one hit, though, is going to be a little bit difficult to recover from, if I'm being fully frank. And we'll see how they come back from that, exactly. Or if. Not to be alarmist, but it's true. Xerox is going to be a lovely single push here. But that was fun to see kind of my dwarves break this area and then have the Fell Orcs just kind of charge in. It's kind of a... I don't know, it very much tickled me. So, okay, so Ricket Rattletrap is going down here, there's no question about that. And there he goes. So they've used Gazlo, perhaps a little early, but we'll see. And they're still holding here. They're holding very fiercely, at least. And then they're going to go down pretty much with no issue. Yeah, and so he's still upgrading his units, which is good to see. This is way closer than I thought it was going to be. This is way closer than I thought it was going to be. Oh yeah, he just had to nuke it. Oh well. It's yeah, so mana. That's a shame. Oh, but here comes the special. Oh, this might. No, it's not hitting what it needs to hit. So we'll see, because here comes another push down from the bottom. Oof. But well, actually, he's holding pretty well on his own right now. Xerox went down, so that's going to be tough. But luckily, you know, once again, this is just a huge... Actually, it's been pretty much blunted now because of the pressure on the middle, but, I mean, these are good pushes from the Fel Orcs, but unfortunately it looks like they're all pretty much about to end here, especially with Razzle Darkbrew. And that, it's starting to smell like GG here. Yeah, especially with the attack bot. Yeah, that's it. Well played, ladies and gentlemen. That was a really, really fun one. I hope you guys enjoyed, and this is Sergeant Neutral, signing out.